What's up, guys? I wanted to make this video to talk about a card that means a lot to me. I actually just acquired it recently. This is the 1971 Topps Nolan Ryan in a PSA9. Now, for those of you guys that don't know the story behind this card, there are no PSA 10s in existence. And out of the ones that have been submitted to PSA, which is around 5,000, only 31 have ever gotten a PSA 9. So to put that into perspective, that's less than 1% of total submissions. And the crazy story behind this one is it took a lot of persistence on my part to acquire it, because the guy that was selling it on eBay was listing it for $27,500. And the completed sales through various auctions and eBay and stuff like that, you have about 5 that have sold in the last 3 years or so. And one went for like 6,000, a couple went for like 7,000, 7,500, and then there was a few that sold in the 9,000s. So when I got the guy's number and I talked to him off eBay, he said that his lowest best offer that he would accept was 20,000. So I, as politely as possible, told him that he was out of his mind, and I never thought I would talk to him again. But then every 4 to 6 weeks, he would lower his asking price on eBay little by little. And over about 6 months, it finally came down to earth a little bit. So I'd reach out every 4 to 6 weeks. I saw the price go down, and I would talk to him, and I would say, well, you keep lowering your asking price, so are you willing to accept a realistic best offer for me? And he would always say no. But then finally, after 6 months of back and forth, we finally agreed on terms, and I actually just picked this up today. Now, he honestly had mixed feelings about parting with it, because he pulled this thing out of a pack when he was a kid. So he was the only owner. He kept it in mint condition this entire time, and then about a year ago, he sent it into PSA, and it came back a 9. Now, the thing about 71 PSA 9s is that I feel like PSA is a little bit easier on the grading process because it's such a condition sensitive card. So you'll see 9s for 71s that have a little bit of edge wear, or maybe one of the corners is a little bit soft or something like that. But out of all the 71 PSA 9s I've seen for the Nolan Ryan, this is hands down the nicest one I've ever seen. And it legitimately looks like a PSA 9. There is no edge wear. The corners are sharp. I mean, this thing is amazing. I mean, clean borders, sharp corners. Even the back is centered. Now, somewhat recently, someone posted a picture on Instagram of the 71 Peachy getting a PSA 10. So everybody seems to think that that is this card, that a PSA 10 does exist. But I'm telling you guys, for the 71 Topps, there are no PSA 10s. There's only 31 PSA 9s. And in my opinion, I managed to get my hands on the best looking 9 on the planet for this card, and definitely my most prized possession of my Nolan Ryan collection. I honestly never thought I had a chance in hell of ever getting a 71 PSA 9, especially one that looked this nice, because it is a 5-figure card. It's the most I've ever spent. But in about 20 to 30 years, when Nolan Ryan passes away, this might have a chance of being a $50,000 card. I mean, it's that scarce. This thing is pristine from top to bottom. The only thing, in my opinion, that kept it from being the first PSA 10 is the top to bottom centering is slightly off. But if you go about the centering with the white frame around left to right, top to bottom, where the white frame is, the thing's dead centered. But if you go from where the orange Mets is, from the top to the bottom, yeah, it's a little bit off center, top to bottom. But I'm telling you guys, this is the nicest 71 PSA 9 for this card you will ever see. So go ahead and like the video, subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching.